Hi, glad to see you on our channel again. This is a new video in which we'll talk about two YouTube stars, Adley and Roma. Today is an unusual way we are going to look at random photos of them at different ages. Let's go! Let's start with the main information. Roma was born on October 22, 2012 in Kiev, capital city of Ukraine. Our second today's little star of the big internet was born on August 5, 2015 in Utah, United States of America. It turns out that Adley is a few years younger than Roma. On the left, newborn Roman is in his sister's arms while still very young, sleeping in a yellow suit. By the way, notice how the colors of the girl holding the baby, Roma himself and the background match. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Well, on the right we have Adley, who is a little older in the picture, but also quite small. She's smiling sweetly into the camera, wearing a pink t-shirt on a white background and a pretty blue bow on her head. Already somewhat grown up and mature, Roma in a blue and white hat and a similarly colored jacket with deep blue eyes, looking away from the camera, is directing his gaze somewhere very interested and smiling, while Adley, in the warm season, apparently in summer, is wearing a life jacket and a sailor jacket, bathing in a small, probably children's pool. With a picture of the multimedia character Krosh from the film Smeshariki, Roma takes a picture in the children's entertainment complex, and our little girl in a blue fancy glasses with a doll in her hands and a snow-white suit poses for the camera quite liberally. Once again showing his charming deep blue eyes, Roma, in a matching eye-color shirt, smiles little at us and something at first glance excited and distracted from the camera lens. Adley interrupts from the extreme stage of building a snowman with his sister in the yard of her house. I wonder if they were able to finish the figure out of the snow. The kid on the right with the yellow bow around his neck and the white t-shirt sophisticatedly directs his gaze right into our eyes. He has a sense of taste in clothes, doesn't he? Drawing a parallel with last week's photo, we move to summertime. Here our heroine of the issue is making some kind of construction out of sand. We hope that at this point she was building a big sand castle, which probably turned out pretty cool. And here Roma, from the kind and sweet boy in the previous photos, turned into Koshchei on Halloween, having been photographed against a thematic background. Still, it looks good on him, don't you think? Surrounded by his mom, dad, sister, the festive atmosphere and balloons, Adley is apparently celebrating his birthday. In these pictures, our two little celebrities are doing a fascinating and quite challenging sport, rock climbing. Of course, we can see the harness and other necessary equipment for the activity, and we can also see their shining eyes, which just scream about the pleasure they get out of it. Smiling, gearing up for a hike with his toy, Roma stands before us in his hat and shorts, slightly averting his blue-eyed gaze from the camera. And Adley here is in contrast, wearing a princess dress and a small crown, riding a white, beautiful pony that looks like a unicorn. Roma and his mother, who have come to shop, are wearing all so similar clothes, smiling and posing for the camera on a sunny day. Adley, on a similarly bright day, most likely walking around town, poses trying to replicate the pose of the big Hello Kitty doll in the background, which she's pretty good at, by the way. Roma, who's still a little older, is already a responsible guy and is holding his newly born baby sister in his arms. You can tell at once how much he loves her and how carefully he holds her. At the same time, our red-haired baby girl in a beautiful dress with plants of different colors is having fun walking around, taking pictures at the same time. Here's little boy Roman with his mom and sister, who's getting older, drawing something, while Adley at home is just playing in his room wearing a sweatshirt with for Adley written on it. Roma, who has already become a little man, poses near a Tesla. He's probably already an avid car fan. Wow! And our little princess is cooking up something in a suit and with special involvement. Here our YouTube stars are at it again. Scooter sports. Both wearing safety helmets and on beautiful scooters on designed area both for the camera. That's how far they grow up. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to the channel. See you soon!